In this winged vehicle conversation, we'll be taking a look at the Bell P-39 Airacobra. The Bell P-39 Airacobra is an American fighter aircraft made as the XP-39 Airacobra for the US Army Air Corps specification XP-609. Bell delivered two proposals, Type 3 and 4. Model 4 was picked for further development. The first XP-39 flew on the 6th of April in 1939 at Wright Airfield, Ohio. It reached a speed of 630 km an hour at an altitude of 6,100 meters. Although the speed was good, it wasn't good enough for the Air Corps. The original proposal made claims of the aircraft being able to achieve a speed of just over 640 km an hour at the same altitude. Thus, the aircraft fell just short of these claims with 10 km an hour. During the prototype stage, multiple modifications were made. Sadly, the max speed wasn't improved. The XP-39 went into production as the Bell P-39, and by the time of the attack on Pearl Harbor, nearly 600 had been built. The plane saw service on quite a few fronts, serving with a lot of air forces. The Americans used the P-39 in the Pacific and Africa. It fought for the British Air Force during Dunkirk with No. 601st Squadron, but this squadron rejected the aircraft after one combat mission for its poor serviceability and was soon re-equipped with Spitfires. The Soviet Union got more than 4,000 P-39s via Lend-Lease, who greatly appreciated it for its air-to-air capabilities. Contrary to popular belief, the P-39 wasn't used for ground attacks. During 1944, the US Air Force started retiring the P-39, replacing it with the P-47. In total, more than 9,500 were produced. Today, 13 P-39s survive. 3 of those are still airworthy. 1 P-39 is currently undergoing restoration. Now let's take a look at the Bell P-39 in War Thunder. In War Thunder, P-39 can be found in the American, Swedish, French and Russian tech trees, but in this video I'll be taking a look at the American Bell P-39N0. The P-39N0 can be found at a BR of 2.7 in realistic battles. It can be used mainly for interception and close air support. The pilot is protected by bulletproof glass and steel plates with a thickness ranging from 6 to 15.8 mm. At an altitude of 3,000 meters, the aircraft has a max speed of 641 km an hour. The P-39N0 is armed with one 37mm gun with just 30 rounds, two 12.7mm M2 Browning machine guns with 400 rounds and four 7.62mm machine guns with 1,200 rounds. For suspended armament, the P-39N0 can be armed with 6 M8 rockets or one 500-pound bomb. While using the rockets, pilots should be aware that 2 rockets fire with every button press, thus limiting you to 3 salvos. Overall, the P-39N0 is quite useful in ground battles as close air support and in air battles to both intercept low-flying aircraft and to attack ground targets. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Winged Vehicle Conversations. If you did, I'd greatly appreciate it if you left a like or even subscribe to not miss the next episode. And I'll see you some other time.